Hi, I'm Melise Galula with Luxury SpaFinder magazine here at SpaFinder Spa Day in Aspen. I'm with Kiki Asada, who's with the Mandarin Oriental Spas.
Hi, Melise. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks for being here in Aspen. Can you tell me a little bit about the Mandarin Oriental Spas?
Sure. Well, thank you for having us first. Mandarin Oriental, we have several properties throughout the world. Mostly in the U.S., we now have Miami, New York, Washington, D.C., and Bermuda. And those are the 4 properties that we have. And today we're featuring the 3 of those properties and different ways to experience spas.
And now Mandarin Oriental spas are really known for their time rituals, which is a set amount of time rather than just picking a particular treatment. Why is that? What's the philosophy behind the time ritual?
The time ritual, like you said, is a block of time that gets reserved instead of blocking a certain massage or a facial. We believe in this because we believe that everybody on a given day feels different and your needs are also very different. And so we try to tailor-make the treatments to really suit the needs of the person that day. And sometimes you make a booking for a spa reservation 2 weeks in advance, but you really don't know how you're going to be feeling in 2 weeks. And so we try to start with a consultation and then find out what their needs are and then really tailor-make that experience for them.
So it's possible to have a small foot treatment, a mini facial, as well as a massage or a scrub in a 2-hour period?
Yes, in a 2-hour period, that might be a little bit tight, but we always start with a foot ritual. And the foot ritual is there so that we can start to relax the guest. And also while we're doing that, we ask a set of questions to find out what your needs are and how you're feeling that day. And so all our signature treatments start with that foot ritual in the beginning.
So the treatment might be to energize or to calm or to get grounded.
Exactly. So depending on the time of the day and how you're feeling, and then depending on their needs. For example, even if you're having a treatment in the evening, you might be going out to a party afterwards, in which case you might want to have something invigorating. And then sometimes at 8 o'clock at evening, you might have just flown in from London, and you might want to just help you relax and go to bed that night so that your jet lag is relieved easier. So depending on your needs, the therapist will customize really.
That's something that really impresses me about Mandarin Oriental Spa is how well trained your therapists are and that they're able to really customize for each client. What goes into getting spa therapists that well trained?
We go through a really extensive training. All of our therapists have to go through at least 10 to 12 weeks of training. And even before that, we only hire really, really experienced therapists. So they understand the touch and they understand the customer care as well. And then on top of that, we spend another 10, 12 weeks training our 5-star customer service. So it's an endless, and then even after that, we have an ongoing training program on and on. So it's an endless.
Especially since you have spas around the world. If I were at a Mandarin Oriental in Hong Kong, would I have a different spa experience than the Mandarin Oriental in Miami or Bermuda?
It's different, but it's also the same. We have a set of journeys that we call that sort of gives us a basic standard for what a guest journey would be. And we have that. However, each property is going to have a little bit distinct flavor to each of that journey that gives sort of the sense of where you are. So we don't want everybody to be a cookie cutter experience. We also want to wow everybody and sort of give you the feeling that you're in Bermuda right now, you're in New York right now, you're in Miami right now. And so that's what makes it fun and refreshing all the time.
Right. So some things are always consistent, like the training or the holistic spa approach, but then accentuated based on the geographical location of the spa.
Right, exactly. And so the way we welcome is the same, but how we welcome that, for example, we have a scented towel that we welcome guests with. And so that fragrance might be a little bit different, depending on where you are, to really bring out the flavor of the location.
And who are the guests of the spas at the Mandarin Orientals?
We have all sorts of guests. We have a lot of celebrities and very busy businessmen, and then we also have anybody who really wants to come and relax, and who also really value our approach, which is really the holistic wellness. So it's not about just pampering, but really looking at healthy lifestyle in general, and somebody who really wants to encourage that in their lifestyle and bring that into their daily life.
Is that why so many of the spas have the sort of wet areas with the pools and the steam rooms and?
Exactly, and so that's how we try to encourage everybody. It's not just about coming for a massage, it's a whole ritual, it's a whole journey, enhancing your five senses and really utilizing that space. And also that space has different color schemes and different material that brings into effect and that makes it, you know, you're using all five senses and you're always being, wow, oh, look at this water feature, look at this rock feature. And so things like that, it's always surprising factors.
Right, you're engaging people all the while using all the senses. And so what are you engaging the people of Aspen in today? What are you offering the people who are coming through Spa Day?
Yes, well, we are trying to sort of offer different ways that everybody can actually bring a spa journey to home. So we want everybody to, of course, come to our spas and experience that, but at the same time, it's not something that's, you know, that can only be done limited in our spas. And so we're offering bathing rituals. We're also offering cleansing ritual that we're doing. It's a nice detoxifying juice and a cleansing program that we offer. And also a Kundalini journey from Miami.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Kiki. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Melise.